Welcome to Upper St. Clair Panther Stadium for tonight's section matchup between the Upper St. Clair Panthers and the Canon-Mac Big Macs. Canon-Mac comes into the game with a record of 10-1-1 overall and 8-0-1 in the section. They stand atop the section standings right now, and we played them a close game at Canon-Mac a couple weeks ago, and this is a rescheduled match that should have taken place earlier. Upper St. Clair comes into the game with a record of 5-5-2 and a section record of 5-3-1. Both teams have clinched playoff spots, and both teams are jockeying for playoff seeding with this win here. It's been a full day of soccer here at Upper St. Clair Panther Stadium. The girls' junior varsity started the day with a 1-0 win over Moon. The girls' varsity had a 0-0 draw, as did the boys' junior varsity. So far, St. Clair has come up on the upper hand, and let's see if we can keep it going. And it'd be nice to get a win over Canon-Mac. These games are particularly heated. And in more recent years, I would probably have to say that Canon-Mac has maybe surpassed probably Lebo in terms of the strength of the rivalry, with Peters certainly still maintaining its position. And I know this is a game that my kids have always gotten up for and excited for, and I wouldn't expect tonight to be any different. Upper St. Clair wearing the black uniforms tonight, moving from your right to your left. Canon-Mac in white, moving from left to right. And we're ready for the kickoff. Canon-Mac will put it in play. Let's go Panthers. St. Clair tonight is still missing the services of sophomore Ethan Juiced as well as junior Brady Lissack due to injury. Also missing seniors Connor O'Neill and Anthony Danoon due to illness. So we hope to have all of those folks back for us as we make our playoff run, but certainly hope that they get better soon. Also missing tonight is my colleague Dan Cuddy, who is at his Pitt soccer team reunion ahead of the Pitt-Duke game tonight, and so we hope he's having a good time, and I'm sure he'll be watching this game afterwards. Tyler Reamer cleans that up and makes a nice move around Ryan Bartos up to William Backdine, who not able to get it over to Joe Donnelly before David Goldberg comes up with it. Ryan Higgs checks in, grabs the ball. Not able to get it over to Drew Pop. St. Clair with what's been a lineup that they've had for the last couple of games, starting on defense, Luke Rollier at right back, Baden Friday and Tyler Reamer as the center backs, and Cole Lang out left. In the midfield, David Goldberg holding the holding mid position with Soham Shankar and William Backdine playing the 8 and the 10, respectively. And up top, Joe Donnelly, Ryan Higgs, and Drew Pop. And William Backdine plays a nice long ball down into the corner to Drew Pop, who's unable to catch up with it. And we'll get a goal kick for Canon-Mac. Want to thank our cameraman tonight, Matt Pete, father of John Pete, player a couple of years ago, who's still a strong supporter of the Upper St. Clair Panther soccer program and has gladly volunteered to handle the cameraman duties tonight. Soham Shankar gets up and gets that ball before William Backdine is fouled, and we're going to get a St. Clair direct kick. William Backdine not able to control it. Canon-Mac clears it. And Tyler Reamer knocks it back to Dev Patel. He's going to send it over to Baden Friday. St. Clair resets. And the first matchup this fall is a frustrating game for St. Clair. They really controlled long stretches of the game. Possession and attack. Outshot Canon-Mac, but just one sniper shot from Aiden Blatt in the second half changed the score of that game and was just something that happens in soccer. Tyler Reamer set to put the ball in play. Oh, and he delivers a nice ball, but Drew Pop can't get on the end of it. Uwe Schneider imploring Drew to get on the other end of that ball. David Goldberg knocks it back to Baden Friday. He sends it up to Ryan Higgs, who brings it down. Not able to control it, but comes up with it. Yep. Ryan Higgs is really good at getting the ball down out of the air. Is probably the best on the team at doing that, and has been a really good, had a nice year so far. So far, the leading goal scorer on the team this year, and we need him to keep scoring. Soam Shankar looking for David Goldberg. David Goldberg runs into somebody before getting it over to William Bakdayan. Sends it out to Joe Donnelly, but gives it away. Ryan Bartos with the ball. Soam Shankar is able to knock it out, and we're going to get an Upper St. Clair throw. Joe Donnelly with the ball. Pushes it out to Cole Lang, and we'll reset from the back. Nice delivery from Baden Friday, looking for Drew Pop. It's knocked out of bounds by Canon-Mac. Quick throw in to Ryan Higgs. Back over to Drew Pop. Drew's trying to get it down, but we're going to get another throw in. Plays it into Higgs. Tries to send it across, but no one's home. Luke Rollier's got to get back in position, but Ty Reamer coming strong. Tries to get it to Joe Donnelly. Get it to Tyler Reamer. Ball is blocked. Really nice play by Tyler Reamer. Saw the play developing in front of him. A square pass coming in to the center attacker for Canon-Mac, and he steals it and continues his run and gets a nice shot off that's blocked by Canon-Mac. William Bakdayan taking the corner here on the deep post. A little bit too strong. Asking William to drive the ball in a little bit lower. Ball comes in. Drew Pop goes up for it, gets it down. Good work by Drew. Luke Rollier finds Pop, who is able to elude Mason Lee. Mason Lee back at that outside back spot where he started the last game before moving into the midfield. Soam Shankar is going to get around Ryan Bartos out to Joe Donnelly on the left wing, and poked away and knocked out of bounds by Canon-Mac. Ball goes into Higgs. Gets it over to Donnelly. And we're going to get another corner here. 7.5 minutes gone in the game and still 0-0. Upper St. Clair with its second corner kick of the game. Ball's bouncing around. Soam Shankar and Baden Friday looking for it. Joe Donnelly looking for it. Joe Donnelly gets taken down a little close to the box. No call. Baden Friday should clean this up. Sends it forward to Ryan Higgs, who tries to chest it over to Som Shankar but can't get enough on it. Nice play by Tyler Reamer to clean it up. William Backdine out to Drew Pop. Can't get it over to Higgs. William Backdine comes in with it. Gets it over to David Bilberg and then all the way over to Cole Lang. This is a situation I like a lot. Cole Lang out in the corner, overlapping with his left foot. Oh, and Ryan Higgs tried to dummy that ball. Neither Drew Pop or William Backdine anticipated it and got it across. A nice ball by Drew Pop from the right side. This game's starting out a lot like the game that Canon-Mac did a couple of weeks ago, where St. Clair dominating possession, playing off its front foot. Long ball in from Tyler Raymer. Canon-Mac players collide. Higgs over to Pop to Goldberg, swings it out to Lang. Lang gets it back across. Sends it back a little bit too far. I like that sequence there a lot, where you get the ball to Cole Lang on an overlap, and Cole Lang with his left foot. I'd like to see Cole take the ball down to the end line. You know, one of the things offensively that St. Clair has kind of gotten away from is trying to drive the ball down to the end line and then turning it back in and getting the ball across the middle. There's a little impatience trying to throw the ball in from the 25-yard line. You know, make one more pass or dribble one more touch and get the ball through to that dangerous spot inside the box along the baseline. And corner kick number 3 doesn't produce a shot. Nice cool fall night here in Upper St. Clair. Not bad weather for October the 9th. Baden Friday is going to clean that up. And we're going to get a foul on Canon-Mac and sort of a foul after the play. Just a little bit too hard into Baden Friday. Finds Ryan Higgs out to Cole Lang. Cole Lang gets it taken away from him. Luke Rollier gets good possession on Aiden Blatt there. Aiden Blatt scored the only goal in our game. I was saying during that game, you got to watch out for Aiden. He's a left footer, so he's going to feel comfortable moving around to his left. And Luke makes a nice play, gets it out. Drew Pop loses it out of bounds, and this is going to be the first Canon-Mac throw-in opportunity deep in our end. And we know that they like to throw this and play this basically as a corner kick. And Brock Kiefer takes a long run up, gets the ball in the middle of the box. Yeah, nice play by Dev Patel. And William Backdine is out and running. Up to Ryan Higgs. Ryan Higgs holds it up. Finds Joe Donnelly. Got somebody on him. Oh, he wins it back. Great work by Joe Donnelly. Drew Pop gives it away. Drew Pop sometimes could put a little more pace on his passes. He's really good with these fine touches, and that makes him really elusive whenever he's got somebody one-on-one, but doesn't always get enough mustard sometimes, it seems, on his passes and opportunity for players to step in. Tyler Reamer gets faked out there. Luke Rollier cleans it up. Keeps it in, and lucky bounce, but a heady play by Joe Donnelly. Cole Lang set to throw it in. Oh, sends it through to William Backdye, and it comes out to Drew Pop. Drew tries to get a shot over, and it's blocked. Nice play by Ryan Higgs. Basically what I think you've seen this year from St. Clair, there are three really strong positions that the team gets itself in order to score. One is Cole Lang getting the ball along the left side and driving down deep. The other is finding Higgs in the middle, checking two, laying it off, and then finding him back again. And then the other is Drew Pop on the right side. Either as a backside header, he's got a really strong knack for finding the ball out of the air, or running wide on the right side and crossing it into the box. But those are what I've noticed is sort of the stronger positions for St. Clair in terms of getting into scoring opportunities. And here's Drew Pop hustling through. Higgs is, oh my God. Oh. Drew Pop and Ryan Higgs, balls bouncing around, just not able to get enough of a foot on it. 15 minutes into the half, the best opportunity so far for St. Clair to score. Great play, scrambling by the Canon-Mac defense and the Canon-Mac goalkeeper. Great effort there from Ryan Higgs and from Drew Pop. Drew Goldberg's not able to get a pass off before Ryan Higgs comes up with the ball. Canon-Mac trying to clear it out. Looks like Soam's going to try to take it through, but loses. Oh, it's out on Canon-Mac. Yeah, center ref is overruled by the AR. Good communication there. The AR had a slightly better view of the deflection there. St. Clair not able to get the ball across. Luke Rollier heads it back, flicks it over. Here we go. Just not able to bring it down and get a shot off. Still 0-0 here, 17 minutes into the first half. St. Clair dominating play. There you go. Much the same as in the first game. St. Clair is really able to maintain and dominate the midfield. David Goldberg, William Backdye, and Soam Shankar have maintained and been able to control possession. Just not able to get any chances. William Backdye flicks it forward. Nice idea. Mason Lee knocks it down. Luke Rollier sends it back. Ryan Higgs is going to come back with this. Gets it to Luke Rollier. Over to Drew Pop. Up to Ryan Higgs. Ryan Higgs is shielded off of the ball. That was an aggressive header attempt from Soham. This ball is going to be a lot of pressure from Ryan Higgs there. Sends it back to the goalkeeper, Luc Rollier, lining this one up. Not able to control it. Mason Lee now. Sends it over to Ryan Bartos. Ty Reamer cleans it up. Now. Intercepted momentarily by Joe Donnelly before knocked out of bounds by Cole Lang. That's going to go out of bounds. All right, so we have an Upper St. Clair goal kick. We've had the first substitution for Canon-Mac, and it looks like we're going to get our first substitution for Upper St. Clair. Nico Amantangelo, Liam Berlovic, and Ryan Sibley warming up on the sidelines. We don't have a very deep bench tonight with all the illnesses and injuries. Cole Lang clears it out to William Bakdine, misses the skim. Soham Shankar misses a tackle. Oh, and a nice run. Oh, a difficult. This ball needs to get out of here. Yeah. Tyler Reamer clears it. That was a bouncing ball situation that could have gone against Upper St. Clair. And St. Clair's able to get it out and up to Ryan Higgs. Finds Joe Donnelly. Back to Ryan Higgs. Oh, and a little unlucky there. David Goldberg turns it over. Let's see if Soham Shankar can clean it up. Out to Mason Lee. Drew Pop defending. William Bakdine picks him up. And back to Brock Kiefer. And Cole Lang steps in. They're going to have to deal with this, and my guess is they'll go home with it. Goalkeeper is going to play it short. Canon-Mac will try to build out of the back. Up to Aiden Blatt. And we're going to get a Canon-Mac throw-in. Soham Shankar knocks it down, gets it over to David Goldberg, can't knock it forward. Chipped up by Soham Shankar, Tyler Reamer. Clears it back out. Oh. Nice ball down the line from Canon-Mac. St. Clair needs to come back and defend. There you go. Drew Pop gets it up and out. St. Clair just not able to get possession of the ball. And we finally get our subs in. Joe Donnelly, Drew Pop, and William Bakdine take a seat. Ryan Higgs moves out to the right forward position. Ryan Sibley slides into the 10. And Nico Montangelo is going to play left forward while Liam Berlovic is at the center forward. And that ball's sent forward, and Liam gives chase. Nice turn by Brock Kiefer. Liam challenges him so he can stay. There you go. Liam sends it forward. Oh, and a nice header attempt from Ryan Higgs. Good delivery from Liam Berlovic and a nice try from Ryan Higgs. Great accuracy with that ball from Liam Berlovic. Just puts it on the head of Ryan Higgs, and nice save by the goalkeeper there. And we're gonna get a foul on Bethel Park. And so we're going to get a free kick deep in our own end. Tyler Reamer doing a fantastic job shielding the ball there. Selmshanker running hard. Gets it across and over. Awkward bouncing ball. Aiden Blatt not able to turn it around, but the ball bounces forward. Tyler Reamer stops it. Ryan Sibley. Somshankar. Ryan Higgs finds Soham. Soham finds Ryan Sibley, who finds Luke Rollier with a lot of space. Luke gets it over to Ryan Higgs. Ryan Sibley tries to get back in position. Ryan Higgs comes back and collects the ball. Get it to Higgs. Canon-Mac probing. Let's see what Baden Friday decides to do here. And he's able to allow it to go all the way out. It's going to be a throw-in. And William Bakdayan checks in for Soham Shankar. Nice long throw from Tyler Reamer, headed back. And Baden Friday does a nice job of shielding the ball and goes out, and we're going to get an Upper St. Clair goal kick with 13:20 left in the first half. Quick play out to Higgs, but steps on the ball. Canon-Mac throw in. Maybe a little bit too far out for their corner kick play, but Mason Lee is walking it forward. Dev Patel controls that. Nice punt from Dev Patel. Knocked down by Liam Berlovic. Ryan Sibley gets tripped up. Finds Baden Friday, tries to get over to Liam Berlovic. Tyler Reamer. St. Clair throw. Gets it into Liam Berlovic. Liam finds William Bakdayan. William gets caught in traffic. Oh, he's not able to get it back to David Goldberg. Weak pass. Ryan Sibley intercepts it. And he sees Nico Amatangelo. Nico's got to settle this ball down. Finds Liam Berlovic. Oh. And knocked out of bounds by Canon-Mac. Into Ryan Sibley. Back to Cole Lang. Back to Ryan Sibley. Take the shot, William. Ball got stuck under Williams' feet there just a little bit. Wasn't able to get a shot off, but we're going to get a Upper St. Clair throw here. Up to Liam Berlovic, heads it back to Ryan Sibley. Knocked out of bounds by Canon-Mac, and Drew Pop comes back in, moves over to the left side. Nico Amatangelo takes a seat. Good work by Nico. Nice work by Baden Friday. Steps in front of that ball. Finds Liam Berlovic on a nice pass up 2 levels. Back to Liam. Over to Ryan Higgs. Ryan Higgs get a shot off. Nope, blocked by Brock Kiefer. Higgs giving chase. Canon-Mac clears. Luke Rawley gets it over to Ryan Sibley. Ryan Sibley to Liam Berlovic. Now drive. He's got Ryan Higgs. Oh, you know, he had Ryan Higgs just a little bit further out. If he looks for Higgs instead of Pop in that situation, I think we have a goal. St. Clair's got to defend now. Oh, no. Canon-Mac screaming for a foul. He's not going to get one. With the goalkeeper coming out in the box. Second dangerous situation that we faced down there. William Backdine with a nice turn. Luke Rawley tries to come up with it. Out from David Goldberg, skimmed over by William Backdine up to Ryan Higgs. Can't come down with it, but given right back to them. And a nice chip, but defended nicely by Mason Lee. Out to Cole Lang. This is going to be a throw-in for Upper St. Clair. Ryan Sibley and David Goldberg will have a seat. Gets under the foot of Soham Shankar. They try to feed it through. Luke Rawley defends. Really nice play by Luke. Canon-Mac with the switch. Tyler Reamer is going to defend. And just a nice job shielding by Ty Reamer. Dev Patel with a nice kick down, skimmed over by Canon-Mac. St. Clair throw in. St. Clair gets on the front foot. Finds Liam Berlovic back to Pop. Pop over to, You know, Cole Lang didn't really give Drew Pop much of a chance there. Drew gave it back to him because he had pressure, and then Cole sends it back into pressure and gives him a hard pass, something hard to handle. So Cole's just got to be a little bit more aware of where that ball's coming from. Long ball in. Will this get to the goalkeeper? Yep. Dev Patel calmly collects it, and Luke Raleigh brings it up the field. Looks for Joe Donnelly. Can't control it. Nice work by Canon-Mac. Aiden Blatt sends it forward. Baden Friday looking for it. And that could have been a foul on St. Clair. Baden Friday kind of gave him a little bit of a shove. And here comes Canon-Mac again. Canon-Mac definitely finding some better ways to attack. Ball goes long. Eric Yetter is going to send it back to their keeper. Ball comes back into the middle. William Backdine brings it down, loses it. Higgs can't quite control it. Oh, and a nice offsides. Yeah, he was off. Not much argument from Canon-Mac. The referee was right on the line. Out to Higgs, too tall. All right, 4.5 minutes left in the game, in the first half here. Still 0-0, Canon-Mac and Upper St. Clair. William Backdine steps forward. Tries to hit a shot. No. Tough shot for William. He's had somebody on his back, not able to really tee it up. Ball goes down in the corner. Calmly handled by Ty Reamer. Over to Cole Lang. Drew Pop to William Backdine. Skips away from him. Knocked away and lost out of bounds by Canon-Mac. 3.5 minutes left. Oh, this can be a little bit too strong. A little bit too strong. I think William might have taken a wider angle on that pass out to Higgs instead of so vertical, giving Higgs some more time to get out to it. And that, wow, no foul. Yeah. Both of the Canon-Mac players went up with Drew Pop and just a little bit more aggressive on it, but Drew Pop probably given up 25 pounds to each of those players. So nice delivery. No one's home for St. Clair. Ryan Higgs brings it down. Yes, keeps it in bounds. Cleared up into the midfield. Soham Shankar up hard for the ball. Ball played through. Tyler Reamer's taking it around. Kept in bounds by Aiden Blatt. Nice play. And Canon-Mac's going to get its first corner of the game. Showing on the scoreboard that St. Clair has 2 corners. I believe they have 3. William Backdine delivered 2 and Goldberg delivered 1. Canon-Mac plays a short ball or a low ball to the near post. William Backdine comes out and defends. Blatt trying to get a left foot shot over. No one's home. Mason Lee trying to take a shot. Ryan Bartos sends it back into the middle, and that should get out of bounds. Good hustle plays there. St. Clair not winning as many of those 50-50 balls in the middle. 1 minute remaining in the half. Nice punt from Dev Patel. And that was a push. Oh, and David Goldberg gives it away. Mason Lee read that pass the entire way. A nice pass. Tyler Reamer, good defending, sets it back. Soham Shankar clears it out. Uwe's upset. He's got Liam Berlovic out wide. Can't get the ball to him. Long distance for the pass to go. 15 seconds left. St. Clair needs to defend. Out to Aiden Blatt. Yeah, that should do it. This is where you'd like to see the St. Clair ball boys hold on to the ball a little bit longer, and that's the end of the first half. 0-0 Upper St. Clair and Canon-Mac. All right, welcome back for the second half. 0-0 tie so far with Upper St. Clair and Canon-Mac. Pretty even matchup in the first half. The shots and corner kicks, Upper St. Clair with 4 shots and 3 corner kicks. Canon-Mac with 1 shot, 1 corner kick, but 2 really threatening chances there late in the first half. Much a similar type of matchup as what we had in the first game. St. Clair really needs to find a way to kind of finish in that last third. It's been a while since we've had some offensive output other than the Brashear game, and have really struggled against stronger teams to score goals. So we'll see what St. Clair has come up with. I know Coach Schneider makes some nice adjustments at the half, and let's see if they play out. Joining me on the mic for the second half is Matt Pete, who has moved over from camera duty, and we have a student, Chowda Arithri, who is now manning the camera for us tonight. Well, you never know that you might find a new career here. ABC and ESPN could be watching, and next thing you'll know, you're on SportsCenter. Hopefully for something good. William Backdine chips it over to Ryan Higgs, and we're going to get another corner kick. David Goldberg set to deliver here. That was hard to tell. I thought it was a Upper St. Clair corner. Seemed like the players and the refs were unsure. Nonetheless, David Goldberg sends it in low, and Soham Shankar takes a shot, goes just a little wide.
Really nice corner, great shot, just a little wide. Nice night here at St. Clair.
It is a nice night. It's getting chilly. We were talking with Chowda at the half, and I think it's dropped about 10 to 15 degrees from the start of the game, and you should have sunset here in about 10 or 15 minutes. Baden Friday can't connect up to William Backdine. Canon-Mac now on the attack. Canon-Mac gets the ball down deep, but a dribbling cross goes out of bounds, and Dev Patel puts the ball into play out to Baden Friday and now to Luke Rollier. Luke tries to get it up to a cutting William back dime before Ryan Bartos loses the ball out of bounds. Oh, Tyler Reamer misplays that ball. Oh, no. Tyler Reamer, you know, he's done so many good things for St. Clair. He just misplays the ball. And Aiden Blatt scores again for Canon-Mac. He scored the lone goal in the game at Canon-Mac. Let's see what St. Clair's got, but they've got to chin up and try to get another goal to tie this and hopefully another one to win it.
Heads up, there's a lot of time left. I'm sure they'll get it back.
Colang sends it up. William back dying, running hard. So it's going to go to the goalkeeper. Colang keeps it in. Tyler Reamer looks like he's had the wind knocked out of him. This is a player that we could ill afford to lose. Going to put some time back on the clock, set it back to 36:42. Tyler Reamer is going to come and take a seat. Liam Berlovic checks in, and Ryan Higgs is going to drop into the midfield with Som Shankar going back to play center back. Looks like Tyler just got the wind knocked out of him, hopefully. Nothing serious. St. Clair trying to find the ball, trying to get it up. Finds David Goldberg. Out to Luke Rollier. Luke's got some space. Sends it up to Joe Rollier, or Joe Donnelly. And it's cleared out by Mason Lee. Nice ball there from Luke Rollier. Out to Liam Berlovic. Sends the ball high. Not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but I don't think it was a good either one of those.
Well, I think it was 3 points anyway.
Well, that would be good if we could get 3 points for that. Tyler Reamer goes back to the center line, and we'll get him back on the field here shortly.
Seems to me St. Clair's starting to get hungry with the ball up. Don't exactly sure what happened there, but
I think they called William for undercutting the St. Clair player. There was a similar foul earlier in the game where Som Shankar looked like he came over the back of the Canon-Mac player, and I guess the point there is that both players have the right to the ball, and if one of the players doesn't jump, it doesn't necessarily mean that it should be a foul on the kid who does. Nice turn by Mason Lee. Sends the ball up, back over to Mason Lee, trying to get a shot off. Can't get it. Joe Donnelly dribbles out of pressure and out to Drew Pop. Drew can't get the ball off his feet. Back to Mason Lee. Drew Pop again with it. Now he gets it over to Ryan Higgs. Drew sends it back to Ryan, tries to get it up forward. Can't quite get it over to Joe Donnelly. David Goldberg touches it forward. William Backdine can't control it before it is knocked out of bounds by Canon-Mac. Tyler Reamer comes in, and Burlow comes back off. And we go back to our starting lineup for the second half. Ryan Higgs moves back up top, and Soham Shankar returns to his midfield position. Ryan Higgs over to Joe Donnelly, get the ball across. Oh, finds looking for Drew Pop. That's one of the better scoring positions for St. Clair to be in, with the ball coming into the box and Drew Pop looking to get ahead on it. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Canon-Mac. Joe Donnelly looking for William Backdine. Luke Rollier back up to Joe Donnelly. Cuts across. He's got space. He had a window. Could have taken a shot. Here comes Cole Lang out on the west side. Sends a crossover. Goalkeeper handles it pretty easily.
St. Clair working the ball well.
That was a nice series of passes, yeah. High, long kick from the Canon-Mac goalkeeper, headed out of bounds by St. Clair.
Oh, is this the kid that can throw this young man here can throw the ball a country mile?
Yeah, he had some nice throws and gets it deep into the box. Canon-Mac coach is asking for a handball, and we're going to get to see that throw again.
Reminds me of Garrett Blake back in the St. Clair days. Mertz teams.
Yeah, those were the...
Ball, like a corner kick almost.
It's better than a corner kick. You get better placement.
Yeah.
Dev Patel able to get a hand on it, takes a shot. A lot of ball bouncing around. There you go. Finally clears it out. This one should get out of bounds, and it'll be a St. Clair throw in. No, they're going to give it to, no. Joe Donnelly heads it out. Ball goes out of bounds. There you go. Dev Patel calls Ty Reamer off of that. Handles that situation a little better. Ball goes out to Luke Rollier. Ball goes out of bounds. 10 minutes into the second half. St. Clair a little bit exasperated right now. You know, 2 Lone Ranger plays, and they're down 1-0 in this game and lose the other game 1-0. Similar situations. Oh, and they're going to give Canon-Mac a foul on this. Both kids were going for the ball.
That was two boys going after the ball. I don't know if that should have been a foul, but
I thought we were going to get a no call there. Yeah, I thought we were going to get a no call.
no call.
St. Clair has got an odd man situation on the defense. There we go. Now Ryan Higgs checks in, and we've got 4 on the outside, 4 defenders. And that ball's going to, that's 3 points for Canon-Mac.
Yes, we got a tie game. This is football.
Well.
Score. Big chance for Canon-Mac there. Just a little too much gusto behind that one.
You never really threaten the goal. Those are the best kind of kicks that you like to defend. Not so much when you're taking them, but whenever you see them go high early, you don't have to worry too much about how they get defended. There goes Drew Pop. Down the sidelines, keeps it in. Pulls it back to Higgs. Back to Pop. Get the ball across. Now we're going backwards. Oh, and we lose it. You know, when you get the ball that deep, you got to get the ball in front of the goal. You know, now we have to work again to get the ball up top. A little bit of a lazy pass over. Baden Blatt looking to poach. Skimmed over to Ryan Higgs. Set over wide to Aiden Blatt. Tyler Reamer collects it. Looks like we're getting an Upper St. Clair throw. And we're going to get some substitutions in for St. Clair. Joe Donnelly, Ryan Higgs, and Drew Pop take a seat. Liam Berlovic, Ryan Sibley, and Nico Amatangelo come in for the Panthers. St. Clair struggling to gain possession so far in the second half. Had an early corner kick. Nico tries to get it up to Liam Berlovic. Liam controls it, sends it over to Cole Lang. Cole Lang on the run. Defended by Yetter, loses the ball. Ty Reamer settles it down, gets it over to David Goldberg. And over to Luke Rollier. Now, not able to connect a pass. Our entry passes have not had accuracy. We're going to get a foul on yeah.
What player will take this, you believe?
Looks like Tyler Reamer will take it. It's a little bit far away for a free kick. And this looks like the dummy play that they run with William Backdine. Oh, nice ball. Headed out by Canon-Mac. Just over 14 minutes gone in the second half. St. Clair trailing 1-0. Berlovic gets it over. Over to Nico Amatangelo in the corner. Ooh, and that's going to be a corner. Williams going to have the delivery. Let's see if we can get somebody on the other end of it. Williams has been strong with these kicks here. He needs to be a little bit less. That's over again. Oh, and we get a foul. Baden Friday didn't really need to do that. You know, he had Ryan Bartos already in a difficult position. Nico comes up short on that header. And St. Clair set to come back in with Donnelly, Higgs, and Pop. Ball goes up to...
Foul, or what do you think?
Looks like we have a foul. Upper St. Clair kick. I don't mind that. You know, he waited to see if St. Clair was going to gain possession on the clear. They didn't, and they called it the foul back. Nice header over to Cole Lang by Tyler Reamer. We're trying to get it up to Liam Berlovic. That's a long pass to get up 2 levels. Good work by Nico Amatangelo. Well, they've rotated a couple folks guys in, you know. 23 minutes left. Good ball in. I guess they're calling the ball out. Yeah. Ref standing on the end on the sideline, so he would be in the best position to see whether or not the ball was out or not. Oh, Baden Friday not able to keep it in bounds.
Guessing they're going to have the kid that can throw the ball.
That's
right into the box.
That's Canon-McMillan's MO. I think anything inside the 20, so 30 yards out, they try this play. Oh, and they've got a low one. They've got it to Mason Lee. Luke Rollier trying to get it out. Clears it. Joe Donnelly should collect it. Oh, it gets it taken away from him. St. Clair needs to get back into shape. Canon-Mac players collide into each other. Joe Donnelly comes out of the pack. Out to Ryan Higgs. Over to David Goldberg. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, unlucky. St. Clair was in good position there, just unlucky bounce. Looks like a push in the back there on Drew Pop. Here comes Tyler Reamer. Try Reamer looking for Drew Pop. He and Soam have switched here momentarily. Canon-Mac throw in. Oh, Baden Friday gets it taken away from him. We got a breakaway. Yeah. Great positioning from Dev Patel. You know, he comes out and cuts off the angle. Good ball by Luke Rollier. Skimmed backwards or forwards by Canon-Mac. Baden Friday collects it. Over to Tyler Raymer, to Dev Patel, sends it out. Looking for Drew Pop. Can't get it to Cole Lang. Well, sends it forward. This will be easily collected by Canon-Mac. Yetter sends it back out. Cole Lang looking for Pop. Pop brings it down, loses it. St. Clair again chasing the ball. Long entry pass from Luke Rollier. Look wide. Get the ball in. Tries to get back over to Cole Lang. St. Clair just really struggling right now. Last few games outside of Brashear in that last 10 yards.
Yeah, they just can't seem to get any sustained pressure in terms now.
Well, you know, they work the ball down the field, and then you get it to, you know, down to the 15-yard mark, and we just can't get a shot off, you know, at least a quality one off. And the crosses that we've made, you know, don't quite find the head of a player, and so, you know, it's kind of hard to score unless you get a lucky bounce. We just haven't had any of that so far. Yep. Mason Lee, William Backdine gets a slide tackle, finds the ball, big touch by Ryan Higgs, but he's able to control it. Cole Lang looking to get the ball over. No, goal kick. Nice defense from Canon-Mac. Strong challenge from Canon-Mac on that one. Luke Rollier keeps it in. Nice turn. Looking for Joe Donnelly, just a little bit behind him. Ball goes up. Let's see if Burlow can hold it. Nope. Down to Luke Rollier. Square pass into David Goldberg. Bounces forward. Yep. Oh, and he finds Ryan Higgs. And it's out of bounds, and we're getting an Upper St. Clair corner.
Great play by St. Clair.
You see William Backdine rushing over. He senses the urgency.
I have a good feeling about this one, Wally.
Let's see. That's a nice ball. Nope.
Bounces around a little. There it is.
St. Clair can't control it. Gets it out to Luke Rollier. Brings it down. Oh, and here comes Tyler Raymer. Finds somebody on the backside. Oh, and we're going to get another corner. I think at this point, if you're St. Clair, you've got to commit maybe all but one into the box here. Another good delivery. Headed out. Just delay him to Luke. Yeah. Nice play by Luke Rollier. Oh, he was looking for Cole Lang, just a little bit too strong. St. Clair playing with a lot of urgency right now. They know that they've got 15 minutes to tie this up and then try to get it to overtime. You know, if they can get a goal quickly, maybe you get two, but, you know, right now finding the first one's the hard one.
Yeah, you can definitely feel that St. Clair has picked it up a little, or a lot, and they're definitely pressing to try to get a goal. It's a lot of good action, I feel, down in this Canon-Mac end with those corner kicks, getting the corner kicks.
Pace is picked up for sure. Tyler Raymer. Baden Friday gets it over to Cole Lang. Finds a checking Liam Berlovic. Soam Shankar steps forward, gets it over to David Goldberg, looking for Joe Donnelly, who's in. Oh, nice slide tackle from Canon-Mac. And we got a foul.
Somebody called a foul?
We get a free kick here.
St. Clair definitely getting some chances.
Oh, just a little early on the jump there from St. Clair. Send it back in. Oh, and they're going to call him for offsides. Yeah.
Still a great play, a great try.
13 and a half minutes left in the game. St. Clair still trailing 1-0.
I think they've had the better of the play, definitely, by the last 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, you know, you look at the scoreboard. We've got 5 shots, 6 corners versus 1 corner and 2 shots for Canon-Mac. And unfortunately, we just don't have a goal to show for it.
Been working the ball well and getting it down there, getting some opportunities. Haven't really had a good shot on goal.
And to be honest, you know, Canon-Mac hasn't had any good opportunities. We just had one scrum and misplay in the back, and they capitalized on it. But for the most part, you know, St. Clair has kept. Here's the ball in. Whoa. Oh, and they're going to. They're calling a foul. No, they're calling that a goal kick.
I think they may have overruled the other one. I didn't see anything wrong with that.
No.
Guys going after the ball.
So may have continued his defense a little bit after the ball had gone, but you know, that's a tough call to make after the shot goes wide to give them a penalty.
That was a quick overruling.
Yeah. Here comes Liam Berlovic. You know, he's able to scissor over it, but nice defense from Canon-Mac. Ryan Higgs can't get it over. David Goldberg heads it down to himself. Tyler Reamer looking for it, and it's cleared back. Oh, gets away from Soam Shankar. Out to Joe Donnelly, over to Tyler Reamer. Tyler Reamer has moved up into the midfield. I like that. A little more dynamic play. Oh, just a little heavy. Canon-Mac not using a big bench. They've basically had one sub all game, and they rotate the positioning there, but they're going to go the distance here with the 12 players that they've been playing. Nice header by Tyler Reamer. Ryan Higgs brings it down really nicely. Here comes Tyler Reamer. Over to Higgs. Loses it. Tries to find Berlovic. Can't find. Oh, and he keeps it in bounds. Yeah. I'm not sure that was a wise play. Oh, and he's got Ryan Bartos running.
Here we go. We got a break here. Canon-Mac. No,
Yeah, just a little bit wide.
Great effort by Canon-Mac, just a little wide of the net. Goalie came out, made himself look big, and
Yeah, cut off the angle. You know, that's the risk you run when you press forward, is that you get caught on a counter, and that's exactly what happened. A little bit disorganization there with not understanding what had happened down at the end, thinking the ball was going to be out for a goal kick, but Canon-Mac player keeping it in bounds. Ryan Higgs should come down with this, and he does. Chips it over. Oh, it gets. Oh, can't quite get it through to Berlovic. Oh, and they're going to give us a free kick here outside. They're going to call a trip. Yeah.
big chance for Upper St. Clair here.
And it's either going to be Tyler Reamer or William Backdian taking this. William Backdian scored from not far from this position earlier this year against Brashear. Let's see if he's got another shot in him, moving the line or the wall back.
Where do you think he's going with this one, Wally?
I don't know, shot or a pass? What do you think?
I think he's taking a shot at this point.
Just get it on goal.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, and a nice save. Good shot and a nice save by the Canon-Mac goalkeeper. William Backdian had it on frame. The goalkeeper made a leaping, diving save.
Exactly what he thought he was going to do.
Oh, and
Great save.
Ryan Higgs can't bring it down.
And I think that was the best decision for William. I mean, they haven't had any shots on goal, really. You might as well put one on when you're that close.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Got the leg, picked the corner, goalie, made a good save.
St. Clair's going to clean that up. Oh, Luke Rollier can't get it over to Tyler Reamer.
Hit the 7-minute mark.
Over to Baden Friday. St. Clair's gone 3 back now. All right. Luke Rollier's got to defend on Aiden Blatt. He cuts it back.
Really nice move.
Yeah.
Goalie for the perfect position.
So St. Clair has gone 3 back. Baden Friday now playing one of the center forward positions. Tyler Reamer now in at a holding or an attacking mid spot. Your defenders are Cole Lang, Luke Rollier, and Soham Shankar. St. Clair really pressing for a goal here. Trying to find Liam Berlovic, can't. Should go out of bounds. Yep. Just 6 minutes left in the game. Yeah. Plays it into the corner again. Looks like the Canon-Mac goalkeeper is going to be able to come in with it. St. Clair really struggling here to try to find an entry pass in, you know. They've got numbers, but they're not in the gaps. Ball straight up in the air. No. Offsides.
Come on, St. Clair. Let's go Panthers. Push the ball up.
Send it forward. Yep. They need to be more decisive with that. At this point, you make that play far. Gets it over to Berlovic. Berlovic controls it. Over to Goldberg. Goldberg, big touch. Comes down with it. Tries to send it over to Higgs. Over to William Backdian. Gets it back to Soham. Swing it fast. Finds Berlovic. Can't control it. And now we've got 3-on-2. Yep. Yep. Watch this left foot shot. That's the same kind of, yeah, the same opportunity. You know, they've got to know that Aiden Blatt, number 18, is a left-footed shooter. And so, you know, Luke's doing a good job when he overcommits to that left foot. I know he got caught on the cutback earlier in the game, but, you know, you see how powerful of a shot that he has when you're making him take it with his left foot, when he has to take it with his left foot. Right foot, you leave your goalkeeper the opportunity to make the save with his weak foot. Dev Patel is going to collect this. 4 minutes left in the game. You can sense the desperation in St. Clair. Sends it in the gap. Brock Kiefer clears it out of bounds. No. Now it is. Well, you know, the ref's standing right there, so I don't, you know, I'm not sure. Over to Ryan Higgs. He's got Mason Lee there. Oh, and he keeps it in bounds across. Corner. And St. Clair with its 7th corner of the game. Oh. Time. Let's get this ball in. William delivers a nice ball. Oh, what a great grab by the goalkeeper. What a great grab. You know, he went high and he just took it off the high point before anybody's able to come and get ahead on it. No. 2 minutes left in the game. St. Clair desperate for a goal, desperate for a goal. 5 shots, 7 corners to 1 corner and 2 shots. But unfortunately, those don't matter. It's the goals. Canon-McMillan gets a corner. They're gonna, you know what? They're gonna take their time and get a throw in here, which I don't blame them. Here they go. They're gonna. It wouldn't surprise me that they just take this into the corner and hold it. William Backdine flicks it forward, and. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the game. St. Clair's got to make one last push here. No. Yeah. Dev Patel collects it, 43 seconds. Stop the clock.
I think when they have a player.
Oh, he's got a blood. Yeah. It's like just something on his, yeah, bloody nose. No, and that's just. Dev Patel sends it high. St. Clair's got to control it. Oh, Joe Donnelly. Joe Donnelly looking for it. Can't find the ball. Tyler Reamer looking for it. Sends it out to Luke Rollier. Get it forward. Get it forward. Get it forward. Oh, William Backdine can't get his head on it. Yeah, that's going to be the game. St. Clair's going to clear it out. Yeah. Valiant effort by St. Clair. Not able to win. St. Clair loses another 1-0. And Canon-Mac clinches the second.